BE. This is Bloom Energy. This has been a massive winner. We've traded this a number of times on our within our group here. Bloom Energy shares are trading higher after the company reported better than expected Q1 financial results and raised its fiscal year 26 guidance above estimates. Also, BTIG raised its price target on the stock from 165 to 295. Almost a double on that price target. Yeah, you did a look back there because I couldn't believe it either. Huge price target increase here. I guess the big question that I have is this no longer a growth story? Like, is this an actual demand story here? Nice pop on the earnings. Looks like we're getting a little bit more of the movement here today. Do we get more out of the gate? Hard to tell. Stock's already up 22%. 11% of the float is shorted, 2 days to cover, not a whole lot there. This one's float is just about 250 million. 13, I know you didn't necessarily cover this one, but I know we've looked at Bloom Energy and other energy stocks as well. Do you have anything on this? And if not, do you have anything on the chart?
My understanding with Bloom Energy is that this is probably going to continue to see demand for as long as data centers are existing and being built. I think I saw one interesting metric about how they are going to be in about 30 data centers worldwide by I think 2030 or something like that. Some really relatively short time frame, but that's a lot. And it's not that they are necessarily battery backup systems, but they are it's a solid oxide fuel cell system. And it's an on-site power generator. That's going to be I think that's going to be in demand for a long time. So what we could end up seeing here with this move today is maybe some selling. But what I would want to watch for is if we're going to get another island set up.
Yep, I was just thinking it. I was like, please mention the island 13, and you did.
and if we get that, then we have the formation of an archipelago. But that's what I'd be watching for here today. If we can avoid filling this gap that we just created overnight, then we have potentially a setup for an island that could end up taking us higher, just like the most recent island we had created back in April or earlier this month. So that's what I'd be watching for here with Bloom Energy. Yeah. I don't think that this story is anywhere near being over.
Definitely not.
As long as, but here's the thing: as long as the money keeps flowing to keep building these data centers, and there's no slowdown in that, then I don't think there's going to be necessarily a slowdown in this. If we start getting some of that news that there's all these financial pressures from the build out or some supplier is not able to provide their or fulfill an order, you could start to see some of these data center plays come down, including Bloom Energy.
Yeah, no question about it. The demand here, the strongest demand driver here is absolutely the AI and data center power demand here. So without a doubt. And like you were saying about the island here, here's the last time it made this island. This was all the way back on April 14th. We had that impulse candle. Then we formed the island. And now we've gone higher. Let's see if we can get it again.